Every morning, millions of people light candles, whisper their affirmations. I am abundant, I am worthy, I am love. But nothing changes. There is an ancient secret almost forgotten that explains exactly why. Not only are you doing affirmations wrong, you are unknowingly sabotaging your own manifestations, and you have probably been doing it for years without even realizing it. What you are about to hear is not taught in books, but it changes everything. If you have ever repeated affirmations until your throat was dry, if you have journaled your I ams every single day but still feel stuck, you are about to discover why. You know that feeling when you are standing in front of mirror saying, I love my body, while your mind's waving red flags like, really? After everything you just criticized 5 minutes ago? That gap between what you say and what you feel, that is where the sabotage begins. Most people think they are manifesting, but they are actually triggering the opposite, and I will show you exactly how that happens. Here is what is really going on. You are not broken, you were never broken. Your affirmations were just missing the piece that makes them real, and your subconscious, it has been keeping score this whole time. Here is the brutal truth that is gonna shake you. Affirmations without energetic alignment don't just fail, they create eternal warfare. One part of you is saying I am abundant, meanwhile your subconscious is like, oh really? Then explain the overdraft notice on your desk. You ever felt that mental tug of war? This creates what ancient wisdom calls the split mind. Modern psychology calls it cognitive dissonance. It is like two radio stations blasting at once, one's saying you are abundant, the other shouting you are fraud. That static, that is where all your manifestations get stuck, but there is a way to quiet it. I will show you. Think back when you were a kid. Did your mom ever just say, I love you, with no hug, no warmth, no bedtime stories? Words were never the proof. It was always the feeling. But somewhere along the way, we got convinced that thoughts alone create reality. Your nervous system does not speak English, it speaks sensation. And your energy, it speaks ritual. Ancient practitioners knew this secret. They never used words alone. Here is what is actually happening. Every time you force a fake affirmation, your inner critic gets stronger. It is like, see, you are lying again. Every forced affirmation is like telling a lie to your own reflection. And the more you repeat it, the more your body says, I don't trust you. But what if there was a way to earn back the trust? This is called the inner critic backlash. The more you fight your current reality, the harder it fights back. People blame themselves because affirmations did not work. They feel broken, like something is fundamentally wrong with them. But here is what nobody tells you. So what makes an affirmations finally land? It is not louder words. It is what ancient wisdom used, ritual containers. I will show you one in a moment. That is what's missing from your affirmation, a sacred sensory vessel. Like a cup with no water or a promise with no action. Your subconscious does not respond to I am enough. It responds to symbols, sensation, sacred containers that your body can feel. Like you know how a wedding ring is just metal, but it carries the weight of woe. That is what is missing from your affirmation, the energy container. Here is where everything changes. What If you could feel the truth of your affirmations before a single word left your lips. Imagine saying I am worthy and your body just believes you. Most people treat affirmations like concealer, but real transformation that starts beneath the surface. What if your mirror ritual started with honesty instead of hype? Here is the ancient practice that changes everything. The mirror of truth ritual. But not how you think. Look in the mirror. Whisper your real fear first. I am scared. I am not good enough. Breathe. Let that truth exist for a moment without judgment. Now try this with me. Right now where you are. Whisper it softly. I am learning to see my worth. Feel how that lands differently. End with 3 drops of water over the reflection. Water equals flow. Mirror equals self. You just imprinted a new truth gently. Suddenly, I am worthy does not feel like a lie anymore. It feels like a possibility. And that tiny crack of possibility, that is where miracle slip through. Now, you are ready for the ritual that ancient mystics used to align their deepest belief with their spoken words. You don't need to believe in magic, you just need to believe in symbols that speak to your nervous system. Watch how this 3-object ritual rewires belief from the inside out. You will need 3 sacred objects: a mirror, a pinch of salt, a small bowl of water. Let me walk you through a ritual so simple you will think that's it. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This can shift years of misalignment if you do it with presence. Light a candle if you have one. Place the bowl of water in front of the mirror. Sprinkle the salt into the water. Salt to dissolve old programming. Water to receive new truth. The mirror to reflect what you are becoming. Look at yourself with compassion. Say, what is really true right now? I am struggling, but I am learning. I am scared, but I am brave enough to be here. Watch the salt dissolve. That is your old story, my friend. Let that dissolve too. Now speak your affirmation, but make it honest. Instead of, I am confident, try, I am learning to trust myself. Instead of, I am wealthy, try, I am open to abundance in all forms. Feel the difference. Your body relaxes, your inner critic goes quiet because you are not fighting yourself anymore. You are working with your truth, not against it. If affirmations have made you feel broken, lost, or like you are failing at manifestation, here is what you need to know. You were never broken. You just did not have the complete system. Ancient wisdom knew that transformation happens in layers, not through force, through sacred practice. Ritual brings your spirit home to what it already knows. That is, that you are worthy, that you are powerful, that you belong here. Try the mirror ritual tonight, not because I said so, but because you felt something shift just now. That quiet part of you, the one nodding softly, it is ready to lead. And if it shifts something, even just a little, share this with someone who is quietly struggling with their manifestation. Subscribe if this spoke to you, because in the next video I will show you the one ritual that rewired my ability to receive love even after years of rejection. Stay open, because what you speak becomes truth only when your soul is listening. Thank you.